No parent deserves to bury their own child. No parent deserves to find out details of the death of their child on social media. No parent deserves to lose their child just when his life is beginning. Now, the guest I have on the show right now is a parent who's gone through that and so much more. I'm talking about Shanty's father. Shanty is a 17-year-old teenage boy who lost his life after attending a concert in Nairobi. A very sad story. And it's even worse to imagine that this is somebody else's reality. This is going to be a tough conversation, but we have to do what we have to do. My name is Violet Angina, and this right here is Jalango TV Extra. Let's get this conversation started. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Mr. Geoffrey Munga.
Thank you, Violet.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for being strong enough to be here. I can only imagine the pain that you're going through as a family.
Seriously.
Serious pain.
Yeah, serious pain.
So I just want you to feel safe, open space to express yourself, feel connected to our sympathy and our support as you go through this very dark time in your family. So we're going to talk about Shanty.
Yeah.
What kind of boy was he growing up?
Yeah, Shanty was, let me say, as a parent, Shanty was so dear to me. He was the last born in my family. He had 2 sisters. And Shanty was good. Let me say, Shanty was a good boy. So whatever happened to him, I don't know. It's very sad to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he still in school?
He was in Form 3.
Yeah, where did he go to school?
Muka Boys High School in Makueni.
I know Makueni. I was in high school around those areas.
Around Salama area.
Yeah, I was in Kilungu. Kilungu.
On your way to Kilungu.
Yes. So now during COVID, he was just at home. What kind of activities did he like to do, especially now that they had so much time on their hands?
Shanty, as is known, his real names are Stephen Munga. And he was a boy who liked interacting mostly with the computers and the phones. So I think most of the things he was doing were online, chatting, and also engaging in some businesses. Yes.
All right.
And generally keeping watch of the mother and the compound.
All right. So he was an active boy.
He was very active.
Yes. And also being like the last born, like favorites of the parents.
He was our own favorite, in fact, as the last born. And he used to keep the home lively. Yeah, we really miss him. Yeah, we really miss him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on this particular day when there was this concert, had you spoken to Shanty on that day? Did you know where he was going?
No, I spoke to him on a Friday before the event. That is on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I work in Makueni.
Oh, you work in Makueni?
Yeah, I work in Makueni.
Okay.
So we talked, and he could ask, Daddy, when are you coming? What time are you coming? So I never knew why he was so inquisitive. Though I came to learn later, maybe it's just because he wanted to go. But that Friday, I never came home. You see, that weekend, let me say the weekend, I never came home. But on Saturday, I talked to the mother, and I asked him where the boy is. He told me the boy is at home. And seriously, he was at home. He had not left.
What time was that?
It was around 2, 3.
Okay.
So he left later. And by, let me say 7, I called again. So the mother told me she will check when she goes home because she works somewhere.
Okay.
And so the boy had left without even the notice of them, the mother.
Okay.
So by around 7:10, 7:20, I tried to trace him, but I could not get him through his 3 mobile phones.
Oh, so they were switched off, or no one was answering?
They were off.
Okay.
And so as we slept, as a parent, I thought he had visited a friend, maybe spent a night with a friend, and as a youth, he might even have gone his own way. Yeah, and he could even put off the phones.
We do that
to conceal
sometimes.
some other issues. So I had to sleep. And Sunday is a Sunday they used to go to church. So I said I will not call until the mother calls. So me, I spent my Sunday there. And in the evening, I had to ask, has he reported back? No. So now I asked the mother, then where is he? Let's try to find out. So I called the pastor in charge, and he told me that the boy was not in church. So then from there now, we had to start now asking ourselves now, where might he be? So making several calls to friends, relatives, and we found that he wasn't there. So by Monday now, that is when now we started the search. Because he has missed for the 2 days.
2 days.
And it is uncommon. So we had to wake up, come to Nairobi, try to trace who was this with him, where were they, what were they doing, and so on. So that's the way now I started the search of the boy. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because I tried to report at Kitengela. They referred me to Kilimani in Nairobi. Then from there, I was referred to Karen, Mudhangari, Riruta. That is the story was there that way, because no officer maybe wanted to take the responsibility. You see. So at Kitengela, I came around 3 boys who confessed that they accompanied him to the festival.
Now these are his friends?
These are his friends.
Okay.
And as I talked to them, okay, I had to ask them a few questions. Okay, number 1, why did you leave him? Number 2, why didn't you report? Why did you even try to trace the parent and then call? And so, as you say, they said, we were fearing. So we were fearing. And even Shanti himself said he has to come back home early because he fears the parents. You see, he was in a mess, and already he knew he's in a mess. So he wanted to go to the festival and come back before he's noticed. You see?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is what he wanted. But unfortunately, then it went that way.
Yeah.
So the 3 boys, we walked with them around here, Nairobi, where all over those stations, until now I found him. I found the body of Shanti. But it was not simple because number 1, from Kilimani I was referred to Karen. From Karen I was referred to, I think, Mudhangari. Then Mudhangari was also referred to Rirota. Then back to Karen I was referred to a hospital, Melchizedeki, where the OCS told me there's something like there was somebody who was taken there.
So did you talk to the people in the hospital and find out?
Yeah, I went there.
What was the report?
I went there. The report was, we don't have such a person. I asked for in a record that there was somebody who was brought there. There were no records. So the nurse in charge told me that I should check with the police from Mudhangari. So then I had to go up to Mudhangari. Then from Mudhangari was referred to Satellite. Then from Satellite, then to Kabete. You see now, because in every station, I had a person in a motorbike who had his photo, and we had a caption there to trace. We had to give at least a brief. So it was placed in every police station. So after I went to Kabete, now it was about the 4th day. That is when now I learned my son was dead. And we were told to wait for a certain officer from the mortuary who came with the pictures. And then through the phone I was able to identify my son. Then we were permitted now to go to the city and identify the body. So I went there, identified the body, filled those, there are some papers that you have to fill, and then I went home. It was as sad as that. So the way my boy went missing and then died. You see, missing is not a problem, but the death. Because I think it's in the media that there are very many clips showing the event. The event was organized. Who organized the event? The event was licensed. Who licensed the event? There was security to that event. Who covered? Those are some of the questions that I would wish they are answered. Because if there was security, then what were they doing? If you look at some of those clips, you will see him being manhandled.
Yeah.
Yes. And if there was a security personnel there, what did he do? Or if the event organizer was there, what did she do? Because you are the overall, you can command. Hiyo maneno ikwisha.
Kisha.
Ama huyu mtu apeane kwa polisi. What happened? The boy was just manhandled, without a shirt, without shoes, and the clips are very clear. You can even see the men who are battering him. Yeah. So it was very sad for me. I could not even imagine that somebody like me can fight such a child. You see, he was still young.
Yeah.
He was still young. But when you look at those bouncers, as they are called, they are strong men.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what should you do? Even if there's a misunderstanding somewhere, should be taken somewhere. That is it. But then unfortunately that is what happened. And he was beaten to death. Yes, he died. Very sad.
Yeah. So in the process, and also us as Jalango TV, we tried to reach out to the organizers of the event who claimed that they looked for you and the family of Shanti, and they've been trying to stay in touch and communicate with you and help you throughout this process. Is that what has been happening?
It has never happened. I don't even know who was the organizer.
Okay.
And my number, we had two numbers that were online, that were in the social media. Two. Because the first day we missed him, it was aired in the local radio. It was aired. Then it was also posted on the Facebook of several people who are big following. It was there. I even found my number there, my number, and I had not given it. But as you share the information to another person, you also give the contact. And so I don't think my number was very, it was a secret. No. But the event organizer has never spoken. I don't even know him or her. And that is it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is it as up to now. If she ever said that, maybe she talked to somebody else, not the father of Shanti.
Okay. All right. And as we speak, you are from the police station.
Yeah.
How is that process going, and what exactly are you trying to achieve?
No, I just went there to find out, because since I buried my son, or since the day I found him, I have never gone back to that station because we had to prepare, bury, and do the other things. So today I said, let me go and then find out what has happened or what they intend to do. So that is all. I just wanted to familiarize with them, even know them because I don't know them, and even try to ask them, what do you intend to do?
Okay.
You say, what do you intend to do? If you have evidence, if we give you the evidence that we have, what do you intend to do? Because we have evidence.
Yeah.
This thing is in the media. Even if you Google, even if you do whatever, you go to Instagram, it is there. And I had the team. I took a good number of those people I witnessed.
Yeah.
We were there.
Okay.
Yes. So I wanted to find out what are they doing so far.
Yeah.
But they promised that investigations are underway.
Yeah.
And they will not leave any stone.
All right. So as we speak, they have started the investigations. Yeah.
That is what they have said.
Okay. All right. Now there's been the hashtag Justice for Shanti, and so many people have been pushing it on social media because it's safe to say he was dearly loved. And even for people who didn't know him, they're touched by the story because, like I said at the beginning, there's absolutely no parent who deserves to go through such kind of pain. In your own opinion and in your own honesty and truth, how would you like for the audience and any other person involved in the story to be of support and help throughout this period?
Let me start by appreciating what the youths are, because they have taken the mantle and they are seeking justice for one of them.
Yeah.
Because today is Shanti, tomorrow will be the other one. So with the hashtag, I told them, okay, if that is what will make others hear, let the fire burn. Keep it up. Even though they are being threatened, I understand the event organizer is threatening them. I don't know why. Because it has nothing to do with her. You see, we are also trying to assist her. Whoever organized the events, we are trying to assist because whoever did it will be found. So, see, they are doing good. I would urge them not to relent, to push it up to the final end. Then we see justice. What we want is this boy has been murdered will not bring back life, but has he been served? Has justice been served to him? Who is this who did it? Are you just free eating ugali and going around there and somebody is crying? I think that is the justice, that's the one. And that is why the hashtag justice for Shanti should remain, and it should be pushed. It should be pushed on. Yeah, to reach those people who can assist. We may be weak, we may be poor, others may be rich, but when you talk of life has nothing to do with those riches or the state in which you are. So let people not say, I will do this, I will do this for this. No, let justice
be served.
Exactly.
Yeah. We're going to fully support you in this journey, and we just want you to feel like you're in a safe space through everything that you're going through. How are the sisters and the mom doing?
They're trying to come into terms. One of the sisters just gone back to work. The other one is a student, still at home. But the mom is somehow weak. She's still weak. She's still cooperating.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's still, but I'm sure after 1 or 2 weeks, she'll be okay.
Pass our love to her.
To her.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Moms and their boys, they don't play about their son. And the only boy, they don't play about their children. All right.
Yeah, so I think she will recover. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Pass my love and the whole team's love to your family, and we'll do everything in our power to comfort them and just pray for them, you know. Now, finally, as a parent, having gone through what you're going through has to be very traumatic. But every day now, for the last couple of days, when you switch on the news, when you go on social media, when you go to Twitter, everywhere, you see cases of young boys and girls doing the most craziest thing you can ever imagine. Now, recently, about 44 of them were found in a house in Mountain View Estate doing the unthinkable. There was alcohol, there's used condoms, there's all these things. 11 to 17-year-olds, those are minors. What do you think is really going on with our youth, and where are we going wrong, or what needs to be done?
What I can say is that, the society in which we live, let's admit it is rotten. It's rotten in one way or the other. Okay, number one, there's this social media. The social media has lured so many of the youths into doing what one would not think. The unthinkable. Yeah, because they go through it, they learn a lot, they know a lot, and those following, you see, you follow this, you follow that. And that's why you see some even commit they commit suicide after going through the media, the social media. So what I would like to say, I think the parents, we should also be a bit proactive, and then try to maybe to monitor the stuff these guys are looking at. Even though the IQ is very high, you might try to look at it and then you miss everything.
You miss everything. They're too smart nowadays. Brilliant. I know, right?
So I think it's only God. The society should pray. We should pray. And I would not wish another parent to go through what I've gone. Yeah, it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish, because now he had his own phones, he had his own computer, and so whatever he was doing, I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
Maybe I was only insisting, okay, did you listen to the programs? Yes. Were you given any assignment? No. Ama, nearly fine. So no,
those are now the Zoom classes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my only concern.
Okay.
And because he is in his own house, and you are not always there, you cannot monitor. Yeah, so this is only God who can save us. Yeah, because as you have said, the cases of those young teens who are found there, you see, some of them were saying they were bored.
They need breather.
So they needed to go and get fresh air.
Oh, child.
That is what we were saying.
Yeah.
So that is very bad. So me, I wouldn't wish any other parent to go through this. And also, when you talk of these events, let them be organized in an orderly manner.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we do?
Yeah.
If you go there and then beer is served from the entrance, to the nini, what do you call this?
Stage.
To the stage. Then what do you expect?
Yeah.
You also understand there were cases of rape. There are complaints of rape from the same. There are complaints of BTS. Yes. I'm not alone. The other several who are also crying.
Going through a hard time.
So I don't see the need. Yeah, but I think somebody should be held responsible.
Accountable. Yeah.
Somebody somewhere.
Somebody somewhere.
Somebody somewhere. Because number one, I put it, is a theory. Okay, number one, the event was organized by somebody. Somebody hatched the idea.
Yeah.
Then sought for permission to do it. Permission was granted. And if permission was granted, security was also
Granted.
Then what happened?
Yeah.
If all that was the system, then where did it go wrong?
Yeah. All right.
Where did it go wrong?
Okay.
And let the event organizers not cheat. Anyway, let them not cheat. This is not business.
Yeah.
I would like somebody to talk about my son in a sarcastic or in a way that demean my son.
Okay.
Yeah, because I saw it somewhere. This is the way I'll go to the burial. It's too bad. Somebody dressing. I understand she was the event organizer. She was dressed in a way. Alafu anajitaga hapo. Hivyo ndio tenda mazishi. So, sisemi mengi kwa sababu hatujakutana. And I wish I will never meet him or her. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to us. Thank you for sharing your story.
Yeah.
We are going to give you the full support that you need, and most importantly, pray for you so that you get strength to cross over this very tough time.
Yeah, and also reach those who knows what justice means.
Yeah. Yeah.
I might not be in a position to know which course to take.
Yeah.
But there's somebody somewhere who can seek the justice on my behalf.
Yeah. Right. We have so much hopes that the police and the team involved will kick off the investigations and eventually we'll have justice for Shanti.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
But hashtag Shanti.
Hashtag justice for Shanti. All right.
Should continue.
Yes. Thank you so much
for hosting me.
Thank you.
It's my first time.
Yeah. You did so well.
I'm grateful Violet.
Yeah.
So say hi to
Jalango. There you go, guys. The hashtag is hashtag justice for Shanti. We have had the story from the father, and you just don't want to see any other parent going through such a situation. Now, all we have to do is take the cause in our hands. Today is Shanti, tomorrow it could be another person in your family. We as adults, we have to stop being enablers. If you notice anything going on with our young boys and girls, let us speak up and help. And for any adult who's taking advantage of these young boys and girls, you have to know that it's disgusting, it's horrible, it's evil, it's pathetic, and it needs to stop. And my stop is in a capital S and bold letters. Let us do better. Hashtag justice for Shanti. My name is Violet Angina, and this is Jalango TV Extra. Take care of yourselves. Bye.